Hi there, students. Dapper. Okay, dapper is an adjective. Could you say dapperly? I guess you could say dapperly. Okay, to me, dapper, the first meaning is stylishly dressed, neatly dressed, but generally quite formal, or neat and trim, yeah, or quite lithe, active, or quick. Okay, so I've given you actually three different ideas. So dapper, stylish. He was dapperly dressed. There you go, dapperly. He was always a very dapper man. Notice dapper also normally talks about men. It's an adjective used for men. He was very dapperly dressed. I think this word probably sounds a little bit old-fashioned or a little posh, yeah, but I think you could still use it. Okay, yeah, he's always a very dapper young man. It's probably not me. I'm not always neat and trim. Yeah, he was very dapperly presented. And then this last meaning, active, live. So, yeah, my aunt is a dapper old lady. She's still quite young and sprightly. She is quite active. She goes for long walks and does all sorts of activities. Okay, so a dapper man is dressed in a fashionable and tidy way. He was a dapper London stockbroker, yeah, dashing, stylish, spruce, well-dressed, stylish and neat. He looked very dapper in that bow tie. Okay, so neat and trim in appearance. A soldier should look very dapper in his uniform. Very spruce and stylish. He was wearing a dapper new suit. And then alert and lively. Yeah, he was a dapper old gentleman doing different things. Yeah, his dapperness was really quite impressive despite his age. Okay, so this is the opposite of dishevelled, slovenly, unkempt. The students in the class looked very dapper in their uniforms. Yes, he arrived at the ball looking very dapper, and all the young ladies looked at the dapper gentleman. Okay, so well dressed, yeah, neat and smart in your appearance. And then also to walk with a dapper step, lively and brisk, full of life. Okay, so dapper, jaunty, natty, quite snappy, well groomed. Yeah, he was a dapper man in his early 50s. Yeah, that sounds quite good. You even have the phrase a dapper Dan. This is informal. This is a man who is dressed and is groomed in a really elegant way. He always looks very elegant. He's a real gentleman, a dapper gentleman, as one might imagine. Okay, so he was dressed in a dapper dark suit. And remember, this is typically used of a man. Okay, so as to origin, well, it comes from a Dutch word, a Middle Dutch word, dapper, meaning I think sort of strong and stout, yeah, and that itself comes from a Proto-Germanic word, dapras, stout, solid, heavy, and bold. Okay, so dapper. What about formality? Okay, I think dapper, I would give it a 6 in formality, but remember it sounds a bit posh and a little bit old-fashioned. In an informal conversation in the pub, you're going to sound rather posh if you use it, but in the right informal conversation you could use it fine. It's a good descriptive adjective for essays or things like that. Okay, yeah, a dapper word to use in essays, and yes, I think you could use it very formally as well. So anyway, enough. Dapper, elegant, well-dressed, neat, tidy, and then active, quite agile, particularly for an old person. Yeah, we walked up the mountain with a very dapper step. We climbed the mountain dapperly. Enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Dapper.